World's Top 10s presents 10 unusual statistics about life in modern America. Number 10 is, over 145 million Americans are poor. Best picks. Homelessness reaches all-time record in New York City. Based on 2011 estimates, nearly half of the American population is currently either considered to be low income or simply living in poverty. If you have $10 in your pocket right now and no debts, you're wealthier than 78 million Americans. Number 9 is, 32 million American adults can't read this line. An April 2013 study by the U.S. Department of Education and the National Institute of Literacy revealed that 32 million adults in the United States can't read. That's about 3 Americans in any room of 20. It's a figure that hasn't changed much since the 1980s. Number 8 is, religious beliefs are eroding. The 21st century seems to be ushering in the fall of religion in the USA. Studies from Berkeley and Duke University, as well as a Pew Research survey, reveal that more and more people are leaving religion behind. In 1972, about 5 in 100 people said they had no religion. Number 7 is, Apple is making more than the U.S. government. Apple has twice as much money as the U.S. government, and Microsoft is also wealthier than Uncle Sam. It helps that some of America's big corporations know their way around Uncle Sam's laws. In 2010, General Electric made over $14 billion in profits but paid no taxes in the U.S. As for what the U.S. is raking in, America held the world's number 1 GDP per capita in the 1950s, but now ranks 13th. The 2011 fiscal year saw the U.S. trade deficit with China at more than 49,000 times what it was in 1985. Number 6 is, America's food craze. Mozzarella and soda. On average, an American drinks about 600 sodas a year. While soda guzzling managed to fall by nearly 25% between 1998 and 2013, mozzarella consumption in 2013 had tripled the 1970s volume. Americans consume about 100 pounds of chocolate every second. 100 acres of pizza are consumed daily. Number 5 is, changes in how Americans die. Back in 1900, the biggest cause of death was pneumonia and influenza. Heart disease now leads the gang of killers, followed by cancer. Smoking still causes 1 in every 5 deaths in the U.S., and medical errors are the 6th leading cause. Car crashes are big too, and every hour at least 1 person is killed by a drunk driver in the U.S. However, that number is trending down, with a 36% decline since 1991. Number 4 is, Washington, D.C.'s educational paradox. Washington, D.C. boasts the lowest high school graduation rates in the United States, yet also ranks as one of the cities with the highest literacy levels. In 2011, DC spent the most money of any school system per pupil, approximately $18,600. However, the city produced the worst results of any system. SAT reading scores have never been as low since the 1970s, and 4 out of 10 pupils don't graduate. Number 3 is 5,000 hours of TV time before kindergarten. 5,000 hours is more than enough time to earn a college degree. It's also the estimated amount of time a 5-year-old spends in front of the TV. How does this reflect on American adults? Well, there are more televisions in the United States than people in the United Kingdom. More Americans are killed by falling televisions than by terrorists, although that probably speaks more to an exaggerated threat of terrorism than a constant threat of plummeting TVs. Number 2 is Sick America. Stats 9.7% of Americans claim they never bathe, based on 2014 population estimates. That's some 22 million Americans. Then you have medical reports saying that the lifetime risk of developing cancer as an adult is 40.4%, and 1 in 3 Americans are obese. Number 1 is A Nation of Singles. It costs about $245,000 to raise a child in the U.S. This cost might be partly responsible for the new dynamics in the marital lives of American residents, as there's been a 26% drop in married 20 to 34-year-olds from 1940 to 2010. In short, a lot more people prefer to remain unmarried. During that same 50-year period, there was a 28% increase in 20 to 34-year-olds who've never been married.